And as she comes, can we all show her the symbol for the International Women's Day for this year? If you can do it with us.
Wow, good evening, ladies. Good evening. And one gentleman who's gone missing. Oh yes, he's here. Please let's clap for the only woman and the only gentleman in the house. Yeah, thank you so much for being courageous enough to join the ladies. Thank you so much, Madam CEO, for the invitation to honor this great event for ladies. I'm most privileged to have been born a lady and a woman. If there's anything that God did good for me, is for me to be born a woman. And it's a blessing. I've walked the journey of being a woman this far. And I have one very interesting duty to support. My constituency is called Women. I stand with them. I believe in them because I was raised by one very serious woman who is now 78 years and a man who is now 88 years. They share a birthday, a margin of 10 years. So I have a long profile of who I am. But above everything, I thank God for giving me this opportunity to be with you this evening and to celebrate the Women International Day together. My name is Ann Lagat, and I came with a friend of mine. My home is Wasingishu County, and I came with this very beautiful model called Rael Lelei. Please stand up. She's a good friend of mine. We've been through so much together. We tried politics, we learned politics, and we're still learning. We encourage each other, we pray together, we cry together, and that's why we've come to celebrate this day together. Karibu sana. Let us say hi to you. She's a nominee for CAS.
Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
And one gentleman, oh, I see another gentleman there. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
I am Honorable Rael Chebichii Lelei, as she said. I am one of the nominees for CAS. I was nominated to East African Community, the Answers and Regional Development, representing the gender, youth, what else? Yes, actually I am the youngest. So I'm glad to be here, and I want to thank this human being here who is my very good friend. We share a lot of things. I want to say thank you for welcoming me here. For these beautiful women here, I want to wish you well. I want to tell you this evening that you are doing the right thing at the right time at a particular place that you need to raise high. And for you, you are going to be the president. Women, there's something I want to ask you this evening. Please vote for her. Please campaign for her. Thank you. Please campaign for her. There is nothing that is impossible in this world. And we are many as women. Okay. Thank you so much. We are many. I will pray for you, and I will talk to some engineers that I know. Allow me to talk to men, and then you talk to women. And I'm sure men will vote for you. God bless you. Have a good evening.
Election has kicked off officially. And the campaigner 001 is here. She will walk with you the journey. Wow, thank you so much. I came with my daughter Linda. Linda, are you in the house? Linda is my daughter, she's my driver, she's my peer. After 5, she does everything for me. That is Linda Lagat. She just finished her master's, she's stomaching. Please, there are opportunities here. There are many engineers who need a peer, who need somebody to fix things, just like your mom. Thank you so much. So allow me to read a brief speech. Though, sorry, my apologies for coming late. Madam Fixit, I was fixing something somewhere. Apparently in Kenya, and we were having an academic day, and there are these very notorious parents who didn't turn up. So I played the role of a mother, and I found them crying in the corner. I could not leave the school when they are crying, so I had to sort them. It was academic day, it was choosing careers, and it was a very important exercise. So if you are a parent, please make sure you don't miss academic days for your children, lest you miss and will fix it all. So that's why I came late. My apologies. I work in an office where when you get late, you are locked out. So thank you for not locking me out in this dinner. Thank you, Madam CEO, for the invitation to be part of it this evening. And I have a very brief speech to read. So we wanted to know more about myself. I'm a woman, I'm a public servant, I'm a wife to one man. I'm a mother to 15 children. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, engineers and figures, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, yes. Yeah. International Women's Day for me is a very important day to celebrate. To celebrate each other, to encourage one another, and to impress each other because we are equal but different. Therefore, it's important to appreciate each other in our diversity. Allow me to make some brief remarks as a public servant. As clearly outlined by the President, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda that is better recognizes that we are leaving nobody behind by facilitating the full contribution of all of our people in every sector of our economy. The plan recognizes the need to enhance female participation in key economic sectors because some women continue to be engaged in low-income employment and under poor working conditions. Generally speaking, women remain excluded in decision-making within our governance and political institutions, while millions suffer or are vulnerable to sexual and gender-based violence. The government has made deliberate efforts to provide financial inclusion and capacity building for women through the ASLA Fund in women-led cooperative societies, chamas, merry-go-rounds, and table banking initiatives. Further, we must recognize the growth in women participation both in the number of leaders and the quality of leadership and governance. This is evident through the number of women in elective position and in appointive position in the public sector. Today we are talking of 7 governors. They call themselves G7. That is historic, it had never happened. So let me give you a brief story that you will all enjoy. As told by celebrated Kenyan environmental activist, women's rights advocate, and the 2004 Nobel Prize laureate professor, the late Wangari Maathai, we are constantly being bombarded by problems that we face, and sometimes we can get completely overwhelmed. The story of Hummingbird is about this huge forest being consumed by fire. All the animals in the forest came out, and they are transfixed as they watch the forest burning, and they feel very overwhelmed, very powerless, except this little hummingbird. It says, I'm going to do something about the fire. So it flies to the nearest stream and takes a drop of water. It puts it on the fire and goes up and down, up and down, up and down as fast as it can. In the meantime, all other animals, much bigger animals, like the elephant with a big trunk that could bring much more water, they are standing here helpless. And they are saying to the hummingbird, what do you think you can do? You are too little. This fire is too big. Your wings are too little. And your beak is so small that you can only bring a small drop of water at a time. But as they continue to discourage it, it turns to them without wasting any time. And it tells them, I'm doing the best I can. And that to me is what all of us should do. We should always be like the hummingbird. I may be insignificant, but I certainly don't want to be like the animals watching the planet goes down to the drain. I'll be the hummingbird. I'll do the best I can. To the engineers in the house, let's do the best we can. All the hand of that engineer, visit schools, encourage that girl who doesn't know what to do next. Let's encourage them to pursue such courses that were perceived before to be for men. We appreciate the engineers in the house. I know the decision to be an engineer wasn't easy. Going home to tell your parents, I would want to be an engineer. They are short of saying, are you a man? That's a man-dominated world. We've got to change the narrative. And who are going to change the narrative? It is us. For a generation to realize results, there must be that very person who stands and changes the narrative in a very small way. You know that we have elephants in the house who can make a declaration one day, and we have engineers full in the universities, full all over. But it's still a very tricky world, and we're still fighting for our space as ladies. We're still fighting for our space, and I'm saying, let's get inspired. Let's be included in this. Let's not play guest, let's play host. Are we together, ladies? Yeah, where I work, it's a very competitive office. I work in the office of the president. I work with the president advisors. We have a secretariat called President Economic Transformation Secretariat. We are tasked in changing the economy of this nation. We sit economy, we talk economy, we do everything. We have a roadmap. We have a bottom-up economic transformation agenda for this country. I went to Nyanza and I was teaching on bottom-up. And I remember on 10th of June, I was involved in the development of the charter, women charter in this country. And the president was able to launch the charter on 10th of June and said, for women, we'll give you an advisor. We'll create an agency that will be domiciled in State House. And that office will be held by a woman. And that is, it has come to pass. Chebichii stands in the office of women rights affairs in this country, and advisor to the president on women rights. So that is a space that all women, our hands will be held there. She will stand with us, we will pursue the women agenda, how to transform the sector, especially where women are involved. So that's our office, you're most welcome. In absentia, allow me to invite you to our office. Get to know what goes on there. If you have any challenge as a woman, that's our office. Let's run there. Let's go and talk women manenos there. If you have an agenda for women and how you need to help them, how you need to fix things, go there. Their doors are open. And together we will make a small heaven on earth. And on this very day, allow me to wish you well. And that as a woman, stand tall. It's a blessing to be a woman. Hold the other woman's hand and let's move. It's going to be better day by day. But let's take our rightful position in the society. The blessing that we all know one has it under the sun. To be a woman, to be a mother, it is a unique blessing. We give forth life. And we fix issues in our small way. Now at an engineering level, Kenya will be something different. So once more, allow me to wish you Happy International Women's Day. And it's a blessing to be a woman. And if given a chance by God of what you want to be in the next world, I would want to be a woman. God bless you.